spring afternoon of racing. Saturday, March the 29th. It's our 14th card of our racing season. Top of the stretch, Consider Me Lucky and Steve Mahar. Milt and Roy Dickinson. Hugh K. Bluegrass, John Davidson. Incredible Thrill and Jill Barrio. Debbie's Eldorado, Mike Downey. Holiday Moon and Sam Hodgin. Then Island Blaze, Todd Trites and Longworth Legacy, Mark Haig. Field of 8 across the gate, the first of 11 on the afternoon, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Solid start from the first three. Consider Me Lucky busting out of there, and she has the lead around the turn. Then Milt got away racing in second. Hugh K. Bluegrass third. Then Incredible Thrill. Island Blaze trying to get off the wing strong, but she's on the outside and gapped out in fifth. Then Debbie's Eldorado sixth. Then the two trailers in the backfield, up the backside as they move to the opening quarter. Holiday Moon and Longworth Legacy took back today and trails as they make their way to the opening quarter. By that marker now, it's UK Bluegrass, 31-2 opener, Johnny D. Then racing second, Consider Me Lucky and Hot Pursuit on the outside. First up comes Incredible Thrill, now to second. Then racing third on the inside, Consider Me Lucky. Milt right there, fourth. Island Blaze still on the outside. She's found no spot at the pylon. She's racing then fifth, then racing sixth, Debbie's Eldorado, Holiday Moon, and trailing halfway home, Longworth Legacy, and they're neck and neck for the lead. Hugh K. Bluegrass, Incredible Thrill on the outside, going for it, the half, 1:02 and 1 around the turn, neck and neck. Hugh K. Bluegrass is hanging tough on the inside. Incredible Thrill now shows on top now, and Incredible Thrill trying to clear and does so now. Then racing second is Hugh K. Bluegrass, Consider Me Lucky. Holiday Moon tips out 3 wide. Watch for her, and she's going to be full of pace late here. And Holiday Moon up to second, 3/4 1, 34-2. Incredible Thrill not for long. Holiday Moon going for it as they round the turn. Holiday Moon, Incredible Thrill. Then the battle right now is for third. Island Blaze between horses, way wide. Debbie's Eldorado, deep stretch now. Incredible Thrill on the inside, Holiday Moon on the outside. Holiday Moon takes over. Incredible Thrill on the inside, but it's going to be Holiday Moon. Timed her move right today and wins it here. Then Incredible Thrill went a pretty rough trip and still got the deuce. Debbie's Eldorado was for third, and the time for the mile, 2:06 and 2. 2:06 and 2, it's Holiday Moon. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 1. It's number 6, Holiday Moon, a 6-year-old daughter of Presidential Ball out of the Daylon Hustler mare, Holiday Hustler, owned by Jeff Lewis, trained by Randy Phillips, Sam Hodgin in the driver's seat. And Holiday Moon picks up her second win, and that's a total of 10 of 13 in the top 3 this season. So again, Holiday Moon continues her consistency here and returns a winner this afternoon. Second win of the season. And the mile, 2:06 and 2. Holiday Moon scores here in the first. Congratulations. Top of the stretch now, race number 2 of the afternoon. Amon Abraham has the inside post for Todd Trites, Cavendish, and Steve Mahar, Cocan Fame, Euless Gallant, Dr. Cashin, and Mike Downey. Our Isa Liza, Doug Beckwith, Rachel Down, Steve Mason, Lucky Alberta, and Sam Hodgin from the outside post 7. 7 starters, race number 2, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Amon Abraham. Lucky Alberta is going to try it early here on the outside and is driving up on the outside second. Then Cocan Fame gets away racing in third. Cavendish fourth. Dr. Cashin. Then Ariza Liza and a trailing Rachel Down up the backside. Amon Abraham and Trites on the front end here. Cocan Fame is a perfect trip in the pocket second. Then racing third is Lucky Alberta. There goes Cavendish. And she's getting into it early here on the outside. Driving up, she's now third. Then Lucky Alberta drops to fourth, 32-1 opener. Then Dr. Cashin sits back in fifth. Racing sixth is Ari's Eliza, and trailing Rachel Down, and they were by that opening quarter in 32 and a fifth around the 3/8 pole, and they're toe-to-toe for the lead up front. Cavendish inside, Amon Abraham, and rolling off stride Cavendish, and some confusion. The inquiry will go up here, and halfway home Amon Abraham, Lucky Alberta got interfered with and lost the cover. Some double trouble there. The half 104 and a 2. Around the turn, Amon Abraham, Lucky Alberta outside second. Then inside third, Cocan Fame has had a nice trip. Then closing in fourth, Dr. Cash and Rachel Down has made some ground up as well, and she's closing in fifth. Then Ari's Eliza and trailing on the outside, and that's Cavendish again. Again, the inquiry sign is up, and watch for Rachel Down. She has come a long way and tipped out 3 wide, and she's come all the way to second. 3/4, 138 and 1, and it's Amon Abraham, and now second on the inside, Cocan Fame, and Lucky Alberta starting to tire from third. Then on the outside, Rachel Down, looking for racing room on the inside, Dr. Cashian, down the stretch, Amon Abraham, Cocan Fame on the outside, digging in, Amon Abraham, Cocan Fame, and it's going to be Cocan Fame, and a nice win for Euless Galan on Cocan Fame in the final stride to win it 2:11. Cocan Fame. Circle, winner of race 2. Number 3, Cocan Fame. He's a 4-year-old son of exclusive Walton. Out of the Royce mare, Silk and Satin, unknown, trained and driven by Euless Gallant. Cocan Fame picks up his first ever lifetime win, and he does it this afternoon here in race number 2. And the mile 2:11. Correction should be on the board. And again, the time of the mile, 2:11. It's Cocan Fame here in race number 2, scoring a maiden record. Starters for the third race moving in now. Expect to win has the inside post with Rick Armstrong. The Malpacino trots from post 2. Victory.com from post 3 and Steve Mahar. No Ordinary Lady, Todd Trites. Admiral's Lucky Lady and Jill Barrio, then Golden Days and Sam Hodgen. Bando Morris, John Davidson. Fastest Can Be is the outside for Mark Haig. 8 across the gate, race 3, here they come. They're off and pacing and a bit rough. No Ordinary Lady leaving as they round the first turn. Trotting out on top, Malpacino. And he trots out on top. Then racing second, that's No Ordinary Lady, goes to a break. And everybody by safely. Expect to win now takes over the 2-hole. Then racing third, Victory.com, Bando Morris on the outside fourth. And outside fifth, Golden Days. And they're all moving to the outside early on here. Then Admiral's Lucky Lady back in sixth. Fastest Cam out and moving. And trailing the field after the break. That's No Ordinary Lady, 32 seconds. And we've already got all kinds of movement. Malpacino, though, is trotting strong on the front. Then racing second, Bando Morris, Expect to Win. Golden Days second over trip from fourth. Then racing fifth on the inside is Victory.com. Admiral's Lucky Lady and looks for racing room. Then on the outside, Fastest Can Be and trailing No Ordinary Lady. Halfway home, led by Malpacino, the half, 103 and a 3 around the turn. Malpacino. Then racing second on the inside, Expect to Win, Bando Morris, Golden Days. Then on the inside, Victory.com. There goes Fastest Can Be on the outside, and he's rolling up 3 wide. Behind him goes Admiral's Lucky Lady. Then No Ordinary Lady, Victory.com got the super shuffle, and Fastest Cam's going for it now here. Bando Morris, what a trip he's gone. He's been parked most every step. 3/4, 137. Admiral's Lucky Lady tips out 3 wide, and just like that, she has grabbed the lead. Then Bando Morris second. Fastest Can Be be Golden Days, an eighth of a mile to go. Down the lane, it's Admiral's Lucky Lady moving away, and she got caught in last week. She wasn't getting caught in this week, and she rolls away here and going to win it. It's Admiral's Lucky Lady. Golden Days gets up for the deuce ahead of Bando Morris, and Fastest Can Be for fourth. Time for the mile, 2:08. It's Admiral's Lucky Lady winning here, the mile in 2:08. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race number 3, number 5, Admiral's Lucky Lady. She's a 4-year-old daughter of Race in Hanover out of the Scoot Out of Reach mare, Scoot Admiral. Owned by Bill Flowers and Ray Colin, trained and driven by Gilles Barriot. 3 wins on the year so far for Admiral's Lucky Lady. 3 wins in 3 seconds and 11 starts. And she wins this afternoon. Time for the mile over the slop, 2:08. Again, the track rated about 5 seconds off. So a nice trip. Admiral's Lucky Lady this afternoon. And the mile in 2:03. Off the pace winner, Admiral's Lucky Lady. And the starters for the 4th race behind the gate. We have Diamond Hard and Steve Mahar. We'll see our Dolly Dance and Rick Armstrong, Dia Harlaka, Todd Trites, Expo's Dream and Joe Barrio, Cam's Man and Mike Downey, Jacob and John Davidson. Field of 6, race number 4. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Dia Harlaka looking for it. On the outside of her goes Expo's Dream. And then we'll see our Dolly Dance on the inside around the turn. Cam's Man is right there as well. 4th, Jacob had to take back. And Diamond Hard trails up the backside. On way to the quarter they go. Expo's Dream takes over. Then Dia Harlaka now racing in 2nd. Back 3rd, we'll see our Dolly Dance. Then racing 4th, Diamond Hard, Cam's Man. And trailing the field, Jacob. And the second favorite now on the tote board. Expo's Dream leads by that opening quarter in a 30 and a 5th. And the current favorite, Dia Harlaka, in the 2-hole trip 2nd. We'll see our Dolly Dance sits in from 3rd, racing 4th, Diamond Hard. Still single file as Cam's Man is sitting back in 5th. Jacob trails 6, and still no movement coming to the half-mile point. Expo's Dream, and she shows on her card she likes the front end, and she finds herself there this afternoon halfway home. 1:03, 32 and 4 in the second quarter. That could be the break she needs. Expo's Dream. Then racing 2nd is Dia Harlaka back in 3rd. We'll see our Dolly Dance, Diamond Hard, Cam's Man, and Jacob up the backside. Expo's Dream. Dia Harlaka is at a perfect pocket journey 2nd, and will try to make a move late here. Then racing 3rd, we'll see our Dolly Dance. Cam's Man on the outside, coming up to 4th. Then racing 5th on the inside, Diamond Hard, Jacob. 3/4, 1:35 and 2. Expo's Dream. Dia Harlaka firing out of the pocket now, and a driving 2nd. We'll see our Dolly Dance is right in it here as well. And a 3rd, Cam's Man comes to 4th. Expo's Dream trying to cling to her lead here. Dia Harlaka on the outside coming on. They're in deep stretch. Expo's Dream inside. Dia Harlaka, but it's Expo's Dream. And Barrio gets his 2nd of the card. Then in for 2nd, Dia Harlaka. And time for the mile, 2:06. And a good mile over the track, 2:06. Expo's Dream. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race 4, number 4, Expo's Dream, a 5-year-old daughter, a justice denied. Out of the Armbro Lynx mare, Expo Extra. Owned by Bernie Charlton, trained by Bernie Charlton, Gilles Barriot drives. And for Expo's Dream, 4 wins from 9 starts this season. And this afternoon over the off-footing, 2:06. Expo's Dream here in race number 4. And the field moving in for the 5th race. We have Ryan's Fancy off the inside. Randy Phillips, Perfect Trick, making his first start back since November. Steve Mahar driving. Pipe Major and Mike Campbell. Salzbrook Dandy, Todd Trites. Becoming Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard, Wild Cherry, Joe Barrio. Centurion Thunder and John Davidson. Backup class of the day. Here they come. They're off and pacing in Perfect Trick's going to go out for the lead. Ryan's Fancy a bit rough there leaving the gate, and Perfect Trick takes the lead, easily getting the 2-hole now. That's Pipe Major. Then Ryan's Fancy back in third. Salzbrook Dandy got away in fourth. Then racing fifth, Becoming Jarwa, back to Wild Cherry, and Centurion Thunder trails Perfect Trick on the front end. And racing second, it is Pipe Major. Then closing the gap, Ryan's Fancy. Then it's gapped out, Salzbrook Dandy. He's a gap of 5 more back. Racing in fourth, Becoming Jarwa. And another 5 back to him. Racing back in fifth, 31 seconds. Then Wild Cherry sixth, then Centurion Thunder. And those 3 are gapped out as they move to the 3/8 pole. Perfect Trick leading. Then Pipe Major in the perfect pocket trip. Ryan's Fancy back third. Salzbrook Dandy, nobody behind him at this point. But Wild Cherry's coming quickly on the outside, and she's getting in gear. And she comes around, Becoming Jarwa, and takes over fifth. And she's out and moving as they were halfway home. 102 and a 3 around the turn. Perfect Trick leading. Pipe Major second. Then on the outside coming now, Wild Cherry first up on the outside, driving third. Ryan's Fancy now fourth. Salzbrook Dandy getting caught in and racing fifth. He's rolled off stride and on the run. And then on the outside, Centurion Thunder takes over fifth, and sixth, Becoming Jarwa. And Salzbrook Dandy still trying to find the pace. 3/4, 134 and 4. Perfect Trick. Pipe Major's going to try him from the 2-hole, and he comes out from second now to challenge. These two are going to do battle in the final 8th. Perfect Trick, Pipe Major on the outside, then Wild Cherry third, Ryan's Fancy fourth. Deep stretch, Perfect Trick, Pipe Major on the outside's going to get him, and it's Pipe Major, Perfect Trick, Wild Cherry, and in for third was Ryan's Fancy. And the time for the mile, 2:04 and 1. And a great trip over the conditions. The mile, 2:04 and 1. And the winner, Pipe Major. Back to the winner's circle now. The winner of race number 5, number 3, Pipe Major. Pipe Major, now a 9-year-old gelding by Largo out of the French Chef mare, Holly's Puff. Owned by the Painting the Town stable of Fredericton, trained by Lucy St. Amour. Mike Campbell in the driver's seat as per usual. And Pipe Major, 45 career wins now for the veteran pacer. That's win 45 of his career. And the mile in 2:04 and 1. A great trip over the off footing today. And Pipe Major scoring in 2:04 and 1. Top of the stretch, race 6, Cocan Rebel, Jerry Galion inside. Then Rosalie Seelster, Randy Phillips, West Gem Princess, Steve Mahar, Dusty Lane Oscar, and Rick Armstrong. Then we have Miss Rachel, Todd Trites, 4 Deals, Joe Barrio, and Red Boots, John Davidson. Here they come. They're off and pacing. What a solid start here. They're all going out for it. And on the inside, Cocan Rebel using the post to his advantage. And he's got the lead around the turn. Then some confusion there. And West Gem Princess drops into the 2-hole and is race trying to get there second. Then up the inside, Rosalie Seelster Trites backs off. And he gets cover behind there with Miss Rachel back in 5th. And racing 6, Dusty Lane Oscar. Then it's back to Red Boots and trailing the field. 4 Deals, 31 seconds. And it's Cocan Rebel. And the little fella off the front end today. And he's got West Gem Princess parked right behind him in the pocket. Journey second. Then racing third, Rosalie Sealster and Miss Rachel Eyes a move now. Then up on the outside, here comes Dusty Lane Oscar out to move. Red Boots will follow, and Four Deals trails out from second. Here comes West Gem Princess moving early here as they approach the half. And it's Cocan Rebel, West Gem Princess on the outside, neck and neck. Then Dusty Lane Oscar gets to third, the half, 103 and 4. Cocan Rebel digging in on the inside. West Gem Princess on the outside. They race neck and neck. Then Dusty Lane Oscar back in fourth on the outside. Fifth, Red Boots is coming up. Then sixth inside, Rosalie Sealster. Then Miss Rachel on the outside. And trailing the field is Four Deals. Don't give up on Cocan Rebel yet. He's got the lead back here. West Gem Princess second. And watching the outside, Dusty Lane Oscar is right there. 3/4, 135 and 4. And they're still neck and neck. Cocan Rebel, West Gem Princess on the outside. Then inside, looking for racing room, Red Boots. An eighth to go, West Gem Princess. Cocan Rebel back up on the inside. They're in deep stretch. Cocan Rebel, West Gem Princess. They're toe to toe down to the wire. And it's West Gem Princess. What a battle they staged the last half and got up to nip Cocan Rebel, and a big effort for him as well, 2-8-1. The inquiry sign is up. Hold all tickets, please. And looking at the and back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 6. Photo finish 3, West Gem Princess. 5-year-old daughter, a quick comeback into the On the Road Again mare, Island Secret. Owned by Christine Eastwood, trained by Pat Eastwood, Steve Mahar in the driver's seat. And for West Gem Princess, it's her 6th career victory. And this afternoon over the off footing, 2-0-8-1. West Gem Princess. Starters 4 of the 7th race behind the gate, and approaching the top of the stretch, we have Mr. Varbo and John Davidson, Dusty Lane Buster, Steve Mahar, Everybody Loves Raymond, and Sam Hodgen. Then GM Harbor, Gilles Barrio, Pitbull Hanover, Bob McNeil, Rapid Cane, Todd Trites, and OB Viking, Mike Downey. 7 across the racetrack here in the 7th race. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Everybody Loves Raymond bus out for the early lead, and he takes it around the turn. Then getting away, racing in second, Dusty Lane Buster. Mr. Varbo back in third. Then GM Harbor slides up fourth. Then racing fifth, OB Viking as they will go up the backside. Then racing up sixth now, Pitbull Hanover and Rapid Cane tried to fire out of there, but each had to take back all the way to the back of the pack. And Everybody Loves Raymond, and you know he's tough off the front. And will he get any pressure today? 30-2 opener. Everybody Loves Raymond. Then racing second is Mahar, and he's sitting there with Dusty Lane Buster. Then Mr. Varbo's going to make a choice here, and Davidson's going to take him. And there he goes, out from third to try it first up. Then GM Harbor's going to get covered up in fourth. Racing fifth, OB Viking, and he's third over. Rapid Cane's going to go the inside route and trailing Pitbull Hanover. Everybody Loves Raymond. Mr. Varbo up to engage on the outside. The half in 1:02, 31-3 in the second quarter. Everybody Loves Raymond. Mr. Varbo on the outside second. Then GM Harbor's getting into it as well, and he's driving up third. OB Viking fourth. Then on the outside, Pitbull Hanover, Dusty Lane Buster, and trailing Rapid Cane onto the three quarters. Everybody Loves Raymond. Mr. Varbo's looking for some racing room. Nothing there for him yet. 3/4, 133. GM Harbor outside third. OB Viking fourth. The one to beat. Everybody Loves Raymond. Mr. Varbo is trying to stay with him here with an eighth of a mile to go. Everybody Loves Raymond. Mr. Varbo comes out of the two-hole. OB Viking on the outside third. Deep stretch. Everybody Loves Raymond. Mr. Varbo on the outside's going to nail him at the wire. Johnny D gets the job done here. Mr. Varbo, and he went off as a favorite, 2, 3, and 2. It's Mr. Varbo. Printing back now, your winner of race number 7, number 1, Mr. Varbo. Mr. Varbo, a 9-year-old son of Bo Nosejade. Out of the seedling Herbert mare, Let Us Speed, owned by the Ultimate Stable and Don Hubbard. Seafoie Melanson trains the veteran pacer. John Davidson in the driver's seat today. Second win of the year for Mr. Varbo. Over the off track today, 2:03 and 2. Mr. Varbo and John Davidson getting up at the wire to win it. Mile 2:03 and 2. With the stable entry, here are your post positions. Oh My Beautiful Doll and Steve Mahar from post 1. Then I Got a Rocket scores 2. Mike Campbell, Educated from 3, and Sam Hodgen. Talking About My Boy leads from post 4. Todd Treitz. Carter Star from 5, and John Davidson. Then Always Jarwa from post 6, and Wayne Hubbard. From 7, RR's Overton and Mike Downey and Bert. Gilles Barrio, the favorite, will have the outside post 8 to contend with here. Here they come. They're off and pacing, Talking About My Boy. Bert on the far outside is leaving around the turn. It's Talking About My Boy. Bert got away racing second around the turn, and he's racing second. Then Oh My Beautiful Doll got away third. Ours Overton in fourth as they set up the backside on way to the opening quarter and settling on the lead. Talking About My Boy. Early pressure though. Ours Overton on the outside. And on the outside trying to get the lead, but Treitz is saying no way. That opening quarter, 31 and 1. Talking About My Boy, RR's Overton. Bert, what a nice trip he's ending up with here early on. Then Oh My Beautiful Doll on the outside, moving Educated. Then it's back to Always Jarwa, moving I Got a Rocket, and trailing the field off the turn. Carter Star through the stretch to the half. Talking About My Boy, ours Overton trying to clear, but Treitz trying to keep him out as they race halfway home. And speaking of out, there goes Bert out to move the half. 1:01 and 4 around the turn. Ours Overton, he got the lead, but he's got instant pressure now. Bert on the outside going for it. Talking About My Boy, third. Educated now fourth. Then racing fifth. Oh My Beautiful Doll has rolled off stride. I Got a Rocket now to fifth. Always Jarwa. Then Oh My Beautiful Doll still on the run. And Carter Star, 3/4 ours Overton. Bert can't clear him. 3/4, 1:32 and 4. Ours Overton, and it looks like another upset in the making here. Ours Overton. Talking About My Boy second, and Bert appears to have let go here with 1/8 of a mile to go. Ours Overton, Educated on the outside coming on. Bert is coming through again, but it may be too late. One last lunge, and the favorite might get there. And I'll tell you, that was some close. He almost got knocked off, but Bert just prevailed by a whisker, and he had to do everything he could to win it. Ours Overton gets the deuce, mile 2:05 and 1. Inquiry up, photos up, hold all tickets. And almost a big on Bert, a 6-year-old son of Liz Ryan out of the Big Towner mare, Battletown Bow, owned by Doug and Ron Hildebrand. Chris Davies, trainer. Gilles Barrio in the driver's seat. 3 wins on the afternoon for Gilles Barrio. And Bert picks up career win number 34. Career win number 34 for Bert. And he wins this afternoon in the photo finish here in race 8. Bert. $100 purse. And a field of 5, leaving 1, Woodmere Flying Ryan and Mike Downey. From post 2, Jarwa, John Davidson. Racklin Fine Line, Gilles Barrio. Then from 4, Woodmere Quick Peak, Todd Treitz. And Gordy's Last Call will leave the outside, post 5. A field of 5. And here they come. They're off Jarwa, no question here who's got the lead. Trites will quickly angle over around the first turn in the 2-hole. Jarwa, and a bit wide around that turn. Then racing second right now, Woodmere Quick Peak back in third. Gordy's Last Call. Then fourth, Woodmere Flying Ryan, and trailing fifth, Rackland Fine Line. Inquiry flashes up, looking at the first turn. So again, hold all tickets. Jarwad leads. Woodmere Quick Peak in the 2-hole. Then back in third, Gordy's Last Call, 29 and 4. Woodmere Flying Ryan, Rackland Fine Line trails Jarwa. Is on top, up tight second. Woodmere Quick Peak, Gordy's Last Call is closing the gap. Racing back in third. Then Woodmere Flying Ryan, Rackland Fine Line, 3/8 in, led by Jarwa. Then racing second, Woodmere Quick Peak, and still no movement yet. Gordy's Last Call stays in, as does Woodmere Flying Ryan, Rackland Fine Line, and no one wants the first over trip here. And an even half, 1:01 around the turn. Jarwa, Woodmere Quick Peak second. Then Gordy's Last Call third. There goes Rackland Fine Line out from fourth. Then fifth, Woodmere Flying Ryan. Onto the 3/4 they go, and it's Jarwa, Woodmere Quick Peak, Gordy's Last Call on the outside driving on. Then Rackland Fine Line, and out from second there goes Woodmere Quick Peak by the 3/4, 1:32 and 2. Jarwa, Woodmere Quick Peak, Gordy's Last Call third. Rackland Fine Line is fourth. Woodmere Flying Ryan, Jarwa and Quick Peak neck and neck in this final eighth. Gordy's Last Call, Rackland Fine Line, they're side by side, but Woodmere Quick Peak going on by here. Jarwa second, then Rackland Fine Line ahead of Gordy's Last Call, tight down to the wire. Quick Peak by about a head over Jarwa, then Rackland Fine Line, Gordy's Last Call, and Woodmere Flying Ryan. And it's Woodmere Quick Peak and Trites, 2, 3, and 1. Fastest of the day, 2:03 and 1. And parading back now, your winner of race 9, number 3, Woodmere Quick Peak. Son of Drop Off out of the Springfield Mare Tabletop Dancer, owned by David Frazier and Alan Jones, trained by Alan Jones. Todd Trites in the driver's seat, and milestone for Woodmere Quick Peak today. Win 30 of his career. Woodmere Quick Peak nabs his 30th career victory this afternoon, and in that photo finish, the mile 2:03 and 1. It's Quick Peak, 30th career win. Materialism on the inside, and Mark Haig, Full Pardon, scores in the 2-hole with Todd Trites. Pictonian Dream and Mike Campbell from 3. Wilson's Cam and Mike Downey 4. Port Hill Digger and Steve Mahar from 5. Then J.K. Shadow, Gilberto. Let's Tango Lavros, Sam Hodgen, Legendary 1. John Davidson roundabout. Field of 8, here they come. They're off and pacing. Materialism uncontested to the lead, and he uses the rail to his full advantage, and he's on top already by about 4 and moving out here early on, and he's up in the rigging today early. And racing second, Full Pardon, then on the outside third, Port Hill Digger, then racing fourth, Pictonian Dream, then on the outside, J.K. Shadow. Inside to Wilson's Cam, then the 2 trailers, Let's Tango Lavros, Legendary 1, and the Hagler sitting straight up this afternoon, 29 and 2 on Materialism, and he's out by about 9. Then racing second, Port Hill Digger, and he's all the way back there, but he's parked second as Trites keeps Mahar out with Full Pardon right there third. Then on the outside, J.K. Shadow, he likes it on the outside, and he's parked fourth. And racing fifth on the inside, Pictonian Dream. Then racing Let's Tango Lavros. Then it's back to Wilson's Cam, and trailing the field, Legendary 1, 59 and 3 down the half, and it's Materialism still out by half a dozen or more. Then second, Full Pardon, Port Hill Digger, J.K. Shadow is going to have to tip right now 3 wide. And Pictonian Dream has some inside racetrack to work with. And right behind him, tipping out Wilson's Cam, has all kinds of pace as they move to the 3/4, and should say as he moves by the 3/4, Materialism by himself won 31 and 3. The lead is diminishing though. He's down to about 5 now. J.K. Shadow, then Wilson's Cam tips out 3 wide. Full Pardon is still right there, and a big battle for second. Materialism has an 1/8 of a mile to put it away here. Materialism, J.K. Shadow, Wilson's Cam, Full Pardon, but Materialism's going to go all the way here. J.K. Shadow second, then third, Let's Tango Lavros, and for fourth, Wilson's Cam. But it was all Materialism right from the get-go. And the time for the mile, 2:04. And right down the highway, Materialism, gate to wire winner, and 13:50 on the nose to win. Materialism. And back to the winner's circle, your official winner of race number 10. Number 1, Materialism, a 7-year-old gelded son of Matt Scooter, out of the On the Road Again mare, charged to the limit. Owned by Gordon White of Quispam, Earl Fram Trains, Mark Haig in the driver's seat. And Materialism, career win number 23 for this veteran. And he wins this afternoon, gate to wire effort. And the mile in 2:04. Materialism, gate to wire trip. 2:04. Top of the stretch for the 11th race, Falcons Quick, Ed Harvey. Freestone Lexi and John Davidson, My Donna, Mark Haig. Tisha's Pit Pony and Mike Downey. Ashby Corner, Todd Treitz. Lucky Northern Star and Steve Mahar. Then the 2 outside entries, Dillinger's Lady, Jill Barrion, Menard, Amity, and Rick Armstrong. And a break before the start of Falcons Quick. Here they come. Off and pacing, and that'll give Freestone Lexi the inside advantage. Leaving out and takes the lead. Ashby Corner on the outside. Gets away racing in second. He quickly ducks in. Then Dillinger's Lady on the outside third early on here. Then My Donna gets away fourth as they straighten into the backstretch. Manard Amity looking for a spot, angling in, trying to, and nothing there for her yet. And Mike Downey sits in with Tisha's Pit Pony from sixth. Then Falcons Quick is back into it, and trailing the field up the backside. That's Mahar and Lucky Northern Star, and Barrio had to take a big stranglehold to get back as there was nothing at the pylons for him early on, so he had to go to plan B, and he's now in the 3-hole after an opening quarter 30 and 2. Freestone Lexi free on the lead here, then racing second Ashby Corner, then racing back in third Dillinger's Lady. Manard Amity never did get in, and she's outside fourth. My Donna from fifth, and Falcons Quick, Tisha's Pit Pony, and Lucky Northern Star trails halfway home. Freestone Lexi took them there, 1:01, and for its Freestone Lexi. And what a trip Ashby Corner has had here in the 2-hole. Dillinger's Lady is still in from third. Falcons Quick, remember, made that early miscue, but he's right back in the thick of things, and he's fourth on the outside. Then racing fifth on the inside, Manard Amity, My Donna, back to Tisha's Pit Pony, and trailing Lucky Northern Star. Ashby Corner takes over by the 3/4, 1:33 and 3. Ashby Corner out by 2. Then Freestone Lexi second, no racing room. Dillinger's Lady, Falcons Quick keeps her in, and with an 1/8 of a mile to go, Ashby Corner looks like they're not going to catch him here. Ashby Corner moving away. Freestone Lexi, then Dillinger's Lady, just no racing room. She's got the inside track but runs out of room, and it's going to be Ashby Corner and Treitz gets another one here this afternoon. Freestone Lexi, and in for third, Dillinger's Lady. Again, no racing room for her late. And the mile, an even 2:05. And Trites wins another one here, 2:05 the mile. And back to the winner's circle, the winner of race 11, second driving win in the afternoon for Todd Trites. And he gets the job done with Ashby Corner, a 5-year-old son of Life Sign, out of the No Nukes mare Nova. Omadon Montgomery of Quispam, trained by Charlie Price. Todd Trites drives this afternoon, and Ashby Corner picks up second straight victory, 4 on the year from 11 starts. And the mile today, 2:05. Ashby Corner and Todd Trites, who leads our dash-winning derby here at EPR with 26 wins after today. Jill Barrio in second with 25, and John Davidson third with 20. So Trites 2 wins on the day.